what it is that you do?
Yeah, well, I think it's an interesting question, and I think it's already hard to answer because who am I really? Well, like you, I'm having this human experience as a starseed, as a multidimensional being, and according to Dolores Cannon, I'm a second waver. So I was born in 1975. I was born in Holland, the Netherlands, Europe, and yeah, I was really my childhood wasn't always that easy, and that's also common for Starseed because we are light workers and we tend to incarnate in sometimes darker energies or darker places. Um, but I'm very optimistic by default, so that made me go through life. And of course, everyone is on a journey, and it's sometimes hard to deal with a 3D life because I used to tend to uh, wanting to connect to the higher beings, right? To the angels, archangels, and ascended masters. I didn't know the name by back then. And when I was 23, I was really in a state of almost like burned out already. And I had my first regression session. And in this life, she took me to a life in Scotland, and which made everything so much sense because I'm drawn to the colder countries. I also lived in Austria, and I love like the Scandinavian countries. I love Canada, snowy mountains. Put me there, and I'm good. So it really made a lot of sense that had a life in Scotland. And after that, my spiritual journey started really. So I was diving into different modalities. And even though I was raised Roman Catholic, I didn't have that connection with the Bible. And I loved going to churches, but in my own way. And I don't like anyone telling me what to do and what I can't do. And so I'm a little bit rebellious in that part. And I think religion can be great for people, right? So I'm not like mocking that because we're all on a journey, and religion is really a great way to connect to the divine in your own way. So and then I took some shamanic courses and also different spiritual classes. And at doing one of those classes, it was about connecting to the angels and spiritual guides. And suddenly Jesus came to me, and the teacher at that time, he had a previous life 2,000 years ago. And I was also there, and it really frightened me so much. I was really terrified of anyone finding out. And that was, of course, because my life was ended as well because of me being a part of that group, the Essenes. I came to know later that they were called the Essenes. Um, but during